Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is Odd Nomad speaking, and today we're going to be diving into the newly announced Warbond for Helldivers 2. This Warbond is called the Siegebreakers Warbond. I believe it is being released so close to the most recently released Redacted Regiment Warbond due to the delay on the Warbond, which causes slight outrage. Release is on February 3rd and includes 3 Stratagems, 1 primary, and a Throwable, as well as a new armor set with a passive that may shake up your usual choices for armors in the game. We're going to be reading the blog post put up on the PlayStation blog website, so let's go ahead and get into it. Helldivers 2 Siegebreakers Premium Warbond drops February 3rd. Break down barriers and crush your enemies. Helldivers, do you ever find the squad standing before a towering foe with impenetrable fortifications and wish you had something to smash through them? The Ministry of Defense has just added a Warbond just for you. Let's get to smashing, divers. What are the tools that will break down the door to the enemy compound? Let's start with a new and improved version of the beloved Helldivers weapon, the last Trident. This big and bold and shotgun-like updated classic fires 6 beams compared to the original's 3. Nothing's gonna stand in the last 16 Trident's way. If you need to make a statement when you break down the bulwark, you might want to bring the CQC-20 Breaching Hammer Stratagem. This sledgehammer can do straight smashing, or it can have an explosive charge attached to it. Holy shit. But let's say you get tired of all the hammer swinging though, and you need a way to simplify your destruction. Why not use the GL-28 belt-fed grenade launcher that lets you continuously fire grenades in a non-stop explosive barrage? And if you're only interested in sending a single strong message, we've also included the EAT-411 leveler that fires 1 high-yield missile. Finally, the perfect companion to an offensive loadout like this is a good defense. The GSH-39 shield is a throwable emplacement that generates a spherical projectile blocking shield. Make your own barrier while you bust down all the others. Armors and capes. As for the rest of your defense, we have the heavy SA-8 ram armor, evoking heavy plate armor and blast shields to turn you into a blockade battering force. Similarly, the medium's armor SA-7 headfirst still looks well defended, but allows for the flexibility and speed you might need to get past the roadblock. These armors are outfitted with the supplementary adrenaline passive, which allows the wearer to regain some stamina whenever they take damage, turning you into the tireless battering ram at the enemy's wall. These armors have coordinating capes and player cards starting with the rags of the fashionable, which comes pre-tattered to signal your participation in previous enemy sieges. There's also the Wedgeful tricorn, which has a sawtooth shape along the bottom edge. Hold your ground just a bit longer, Helldivers. The walls will crumble at your feet on February 3rd. So let's talk about each of these items. So let's start with the hammer. An explosive melee weapon. Wow. The chainsaw is already pretty fucking wild. The chainsaw is already pretty fucking crazy, being able to take out the factory striders, flesh mobs in a 1v1 instance, not being able to shoot any bullets. But this might make things even crazier. Imagine slapping like the back of a Hulk with this. I mean, look at this clip. Reloading. I'm not really a big fan of the sickle or the other laser weapon. So for the Trident, it might give me another reason to use it. It's going to hit a little harder. Might not shoot as long though, so we'll see how that works. You know, I'm not really sure. I'm a big fan of the belt-fed grenade launcher. Probably seen in a lot of my videos, my favorite support weapon is definitely the grenade launcher, and this might be like there's a backpack grenade launcher. I hope it hits harder. I hope it explodes and doesn't bounce off as many surfaces. That's what I'm hoping for. And being able to shoot a high yield missile is cool. The only other instance where you can use a high-yield missile is when you put them in the SEAF artillery strike. And the shield, I mean, I'm a little, like, surprised about the shield. Because we already have the other one. Maybe it has more protection, considering that it's a smaller bubble. Generally speaking, it is the exact same concept. If I could fucking find the damn thing. Here it is. Yeah, same concept, smaller size. I'm assuming it's gonna last longer. Maybe it has an unlimited lifetime once it's deployed, unlike this one. The armor passive is gonna be insane. This is I feel like I'm pretty sure I've heard people ask for this as a normal passive, but overall having it as an armor passive, I think it's a little more balanced. But using this over all the others, oh man, it's gonna be a hard choice. But if you use the stamina enhancement with vitality, with that, I'm sure that's gonna be huge. Being able to outrun all your targets. Think about how it's gonna affect those with light armor. They'll be able to keep running. I'm really looking forward to this Warbond. I'm really excited to see what this is gonna have to offer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the Warbond, and let me know what you think about this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out my other social medias. I'm on everything. I'm multi-platform in this motherfucker. See you on the next one. Deuces. And I'll see y'all on February 3rd. We're gonna definitely cover that. We're gonna definitely cover this Warbond.